It's Friday, so you know what it is. It's all about, dating, relationship, and sex. A lot of guys have definitely asked me about, trying to date hotter chicks. Who don't want to date hotter chicks? I definitely have date some hot chicks. Also have fumble a lot of times with, hot chicks. That's just, life. That's just how the cookie crumble. But I would never back down from going after hot chicks. Average chicks, I tried that once and I didn't like it. It failed, miserable. I'd rather go after the hottest chick in the room than just go after the average chicks. That's just how I am. You can ask any of my friends. That's just my nature. One, display high energy. No woman want to be around any man that's, low energy. And once again, energies come from just being in shape, working. Now, you don't have to be the fittest person in the room, but you definitely just have to have some energy. Imagine a girl, you being on top of a girl, and you don't got no energy. How long does she want you to be on top of her if, you don't already display energy before you get on top of her? So you kind of got to have that in mind. But you should want to display energy and want to be in good shape for yourself and not just for women. That's really what you have to, kind of wrap your mind around. Know how to dress. It don't mean you have to have the fanciest clothes and anything like that. You just kind of just know how to put things together. And when it comes to this one thing I would say: you have to truly know your type as well, or don't change your style just to fit certain women. For me, I always dress, this way. If a chick like baggy pants type of guy, she ain't my type. And I don't change my ways just because of, for a certain type of woman. You gotta truly know your type, and that's kind of like my third point is you know your type. She basically is a reflection of you. So if you like crackheads, chances are you might be a crackhead. But anyway, or you like cokeheads, chances are you could be a cokehead. But no, realistically, if you want a hot chick, you kind of just have to know the type. Are you like attracting the superficial hot chicks, or are you attracting the more intellectual hot chicks? Is those two types is going to kind of play the part. Where the more intellectual, you just have to just have a good time, show a good time. The more high end or the more superficial, you're gonna have to have superficial materialistic items, to get that, So if that's what you want, you go for it, But if that's not what you want, and you still want a hot chick, then it's an intellectual hot chicks you can go for that, they get turned on by books, they get turned on by smarts, but also, the way you dress and, and you also have to know that they date around, if they, if you're an attractive guy, you got plenty of options, women, got plenty of options. They probably get slid in more than anyone else, well, a lot of times you hear the real hot ones don't get that much messaging, but they be bullshitting. They get a lot of messages in those DMs, so they have plenty of options to choose from. And a lot of times they just date around. They got the type that take them out to dates. They got the types that just for booty calls. They got the type just, probably give them just money, take them out to eat, but you never see them taking pictures with them, And the last one that you want to avoid, but we all been there, trust me, I've been there, is you want to avoid the dreaded friend zone with the hot chicks. Like I said, most of the times that's when, they might let you take them on dates with the friend zone, but you ain't getting a whiff of that pussy. And you're not even getting close, normally guys get in friend zone like this 20, 21, and you know, just, you know, after the first time, you kind of just learn from it. So I won't overthink it, over worry about it. But it's, when you know you're in the friend zone, you know, try to, you know, leave that situation as early as possible. I feel like I wasted a good year, you know, with someone like that. So, so anyway, so I truly believe those are 5 helpful hints that can kind of get you, you know, more desirable chicks. You know, once again, definitely know your types. I know too many brothers just say they just, you know, whatever. You know, I don't have a type. Man, that mean you'll date anything. That mean you'll fuck anything. You gotta change that mentality. You know, if you want to go after, you know, more quality, you know, high quality of women, just because, you know, you're gonna have to understand and know your type. It's not, they're not gonna just go give it to you. You know, you're gonna have to work for that ass. You know, you want hotter chicks, you're gonna have to work for it. So you truly have to, you know your types. And like I said, just don't get emotional when you learn they date around. You know, you gotta respect that. They humans, you know, just like us, you know, and they just have more options. You know, just make her see that you're the only one that's true to willing to work for it. And, you know, eventually, you know, she get rid of those bozos and, you know, stick with you. But like I said in the beginning, you know, first few weeks, first few months, you know, maybe first year, she could still be dating around, you know. You, like I said, you date around too, you know. And, you know, don't get emotional when when you find out that she's dating around. So anyway, see y'all next Friday, and y'all have a blessed weekend.